Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am USA Today bestselling author Hildy McQueen, and I write medieval romance, oh god, I forgot. Medieval Highlander romance, romantasy, and some contemporary. So today I am doing, it's probably be a little bit of a longer video. I am doing my plans for January, which will include my I don't know what you call this page. It's a page that is at the beginning of the month where you set up your goals and priorities for that month. So I'm going to do that in my happy planner, and then I will do my writing plans in this calendar, which I then tape in front of me. There's a board in front of my desk, and I put my writing plans up there so that it's always visible and I always look up and reference it. So let's hope that I can talk, because it seems like I'm getting stuck. Okay, so this page, I kind of want to have it closer, so I'll be moving it up and down so that you guys can see how I'm planning the month ahead. So here on the left are priorities. This space here says important, so I might make some notes here. And then down here is just take notes for random things. So what I'm going to do is do my writing priorities here, or work priorities, I should say. And then an important, I will do maybe 2 or 3 goals or plans for the month. And then down here, I'm gonna mostly leave it blank so that I can come back and write whatever things I wanna refer to. So for this page, I'm gonna use this Live, Love, Posh Office Chic sticker book that I bought at Go Wild. And it's got a lot of office-y type stuff. And let's see. There's also some florals. Let me see what jumps at me besides pink, because that automatically made me pause. I think I will go pink, of course, because number one, there's a whole bunch of flowers. There's office-y stuff. I know that's not a word, office-y. So let me start by putting some florals here on the side. I don't necessarily set resolutions for an entire year, because I don't know, if I do write the years and write the resolutions for the year, then I forget about it. Unless I do have it, I have my vision board for last year visible on a wall beside my desk, but do I refer to it? Rarely. I really like this vase, and I know that I'm going to use the flowers one more time down here. So I think I'm gonna go with these guys here. They're kind of big, but that's okay. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I know I brought it kind of, what do you call it? Zoomed in, but I might have zoomed in a little too much. There we go. And I will put these here like that. Okay, I like it, I like it. And then my priorities for work. I kind of want to put something here maybe. And then of course something office related down here. I like this planner because really that's what these are plans. I also love this iMac, which is what I use for work. And this, is this all together? Oh yeah, that's a huge sticker altogether. I could put this across the bottom. It kind of encompasses the planner, the coffee, the computer keyboard, all that together. So I think this kind of works. Yeah, I like that. Very nice. I still feel like there's something missing here. So what should I put there? I think the vase is too big, plus I already have flowers. Isn't that cute? There's so many cute things here, but I can't use like fill up the page with stickers because then I won't have room to write. I'm kind of tempted to do the planner, even though there's a planner down here. I'm kind of tempted to put the planner there. I don't think that's what I'm going to do. Row. You guys, I can't find my tweezers. I don't know why I lose things when I don't think I ever removed them from this desk, so, or this table, so I might have accidentally let them fall to the floor behind the table or something. Okay, that's good. I am going to stop here, believe it or not. Now, I am tempted to use friction pen for this, and I think I will because it's erasable. So I went and got my nails done yesterday, and I walked in. I was the last customer of the day, and I could tell my nail technician was tired, and she was like, are you gonna go ahead and pick a color, you know, blah, blah, blah. I use SNS powder, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep the same color. So just, you know, trim them, buff it off, and then put a couple more coats, and voila, done. You should have seen the look of relief on her face. She's like, I love her. I keep things simple. But in all actuality, I did have it planned in advance that I wanted to do the same color because it's my favorite color. I know the number and everything, so yeah. Okay, so these are my 3 priorities work-wise for the month of January. And the first one is, oops, don't tell me this thing is not gonna write. Oh no, is it out of ink? I really wanted to use a friction pen, but I think, I used it so much that it ran out of ink. All right, I have a dark blue. I guess I could use the dark blue, but it's gonna look funky, isn't it? I can't believe it. Okay, maybe, okay, I'm gonna be brave and just use a regular pen. I do have this Z-Grip Zebra. I have this Sharpie S Gel. What else do I have over here? A Papermate that was almost about to run out of ink as well. But this one has thicker. It's a thicker print, so maybe. Let me test these before I commit to one. Oh, this one's brand new. What is this one? Z-Grip? That's pretty smooth. This is the Sharpie, which, oh, it's brand new as well. Oh, where did I get all these brand new? Ooh, I think I might go with the Sharpie. Yeah, so let's go with the Sharpie. All right. So my first priority is to finish the book that I'm currently writing, which is called The Darkest Night. And it is a romantasy for a series that I'm writing for a publisher. And they've already got the first 2 books of the 5-book series. So this will be the 3rd book. It's actually pretty much written, but I'm going back and redoing a lot of the storyline. So I'm going to end up rewriting most of it, which I have to do during the month of January because it's due at the end of the month. All right, the next thing my next priority is to, okay, we're sticking to writing professional, is to set up promotions, because I have a couple promotions I want to set up for this month, and so I have to set them up, so make sure that they're done. One is scheduled, the other one not yet. I'm going to do like I have a book releasing on January 3rd, so I want to set up some not ads. Is it ads? Like newsletters? You know those newsletters that go out, like Book Gorilla, I don't know what, BookBub, that kind of stuff that goes out to a bunch of subscribers. So I'm going to set up some promotions for the Falcon, which releases on January. Let me look above my desk. I think it's, January 3rd. Okay, and then the third thing I want to set, oh God, please don't tell me they're going to start barking because that's going to really annoy me. Okay, the third thing that I want to do is a newsletter. I'm going to do 2 newsletters in January. One for the release of the Falcon. One for the Falcon. And the other one for a romantasy that's releasing, and it is called An Enchanted Night. Okay, so those are my 3 priorities for January. Important, or do I want to put it down here? I think, no, these are kind of like, I don't know if it's resolutions or goals. These are things I'm going to do. So what do you call that? It's not to do, but well, maybe it is a to do, but I don't know. I want to title it something that makes sense. How about tasks? No. Accomplishments? No. I should have thought of this before. Let's just say, I'm trying to find a color pen to use down here. This is priorities important. I'm just gonna say, oh gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a word that would cover it. That's like, you know, things that you wanted, that you plan to do. So, oh, plans. Why don't I just put plans? I'm gonna try using this Tombow. And I don't have Tombow handwriting. Hopefully you can read it. All right, and my plans for the month are to set up a budget. I do have I have a budget, but I need to set up a new budget because we paid off a bunch of stuff, and I am this kind of person that I pay my bills and then set money, get a lot of cash out for, you know, like if I go, if I stop at a fast food restaurant or go out to eat or want to pick up coffee or, you know, little expenditures here and there, I'll get like maybe $200 out, keep it in my wallet. And then the rest of the money that's left in my account is like, I will order stuff online. I'll, you know, do this and that and not even think about it. It's like, you know, I could either be saving it, I could be paying off another bill, I could be doing something constructive instead of just leaving it and spending it willy-nilly. So that is something that I have to work on. Another plan for January is to do some new recipes because I'm in a rut and I've been cooking the same thing for the last few months. Curry, Thai curry, spaghetti, pork roast, and carbonara. And sometimes, what else do I cook? I mean, salad, and like I'll pick up a rotisserie chicken and toss a salad. Or sweet potatoes with anything. I don't know. I just need to try a new recipe because really, I've just been cooking the same thing. So I did pull out a couple of cookbooks and I'm kind of leafing through it. And there's also been a couple things on Instagram that I've seen that I'm like, ooh, I want to fix that. So yeah, my plans are to try a couple new recipes for that. And my last one is the one that's always on my to-do list, but I'm going to declutter one area in the house. And I think it's going to be the dreaded office corner. And then I have to take stuff to Goodwill, so I have to do that, and I have to get rid of some stuff in my garage. But I'm going to start with just putting these 2 things because I don't want to overwhelm myself and then I'll be like, I can't do all that, you know. So these are my plans that I have for January, and I think that is it for the month. And then later on, if I come up with other stuff, I will put it over here. All right, so that's a preview of what I plan to do in the month ahead. So now let's go to my plans in this calendar, which is the one that's going to be above my desk. Now, I'm going to guesstimate that I have about 25,000 usable words in my document right now for the story that I need to finish by the end of the month. So let me put it, my writing always goes in green. So The Darkest Night. I need to write at least 25 to 30K to rewrite the storyline. And I'm going to say start at 25K. Okay. All right, so that's good. Now I'm going to use my favorite. This is not my favorite color. My favorite color is pink, but this is my favorite color when I'm doing calendars because purple signifies days off. So this, I know that the 4th I'm not writing because I'm going out of town, and the 18th I'm not writing because I have a full day. And the 25th, there's something planned. I can't remember right off the top of my head. The 16th, is that the day I have a hair appointment, or is it the 9th? I have it written down. What did I do with my list? Oh, goodness. Okay. Pretty sure it's the 16th. I have a hair appointment in the morning or mid-morning. That's going to go for most of it. It's a long hair appointment. It's a blowout. It's at least 3 or 4 hours. After I go to the beauty shop, I get sleepy. All right. So that day I'm not writing. And then I don't write on Sundays. That's a nope for me. And then, I don't do anything for New Year, so I'm not even going to pretend that I'm going to be like hungover or something. Yes, I never do anything. I think those are the only days that I know for sure I am not writing. I'm going to go ahead and mark off this one and take the weekends off because I don't have a lot of writing to do. And then I'm going to take another day off, and I'm just going to willy-nilly pick a date. I'm going to pick this day because it's my daughter's birthday, and we might get together and do something. All right, so it probably won't be until dinner, but I'm sure that I'll still be writing. Another thing I need to do is get it to the proofreader because it's due. So The Darkest Night is due to the publisher this day, which means I need to get it to my proofreader this day. TDK to proofread, and it usually takes a week. So I'll ask her to get it back to me by this weekend. TDK back. And then edits on this day from whatever the proofreader gives me back. Okay, there we go. So that leaves me with, I'm going to go ahead and count Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 days to write 25,000 words. Okay, I need my calculator. I'm going to aim high. Now, I put down 25 to 30K, but let's see. 25,000 words divided by, did I say 13? Is about 1,900 words a day. So I'm going to put 2K on each of these to round up. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And that'll be 20,000. And then, okay, there we go. So you might ask, what about rewrites and fixing your crap before you send it to the proofer? This is why it's good to do this. Well, what I can do is, this is the day of my hair appointment, so it's not like oh, sorry. I think My rewrites are usually done with an editor, an online editor, so they're pretty fast. And I kind of depend on my proofreader to catch the mistakes right away. So I'm going to plan this. But with writing, 2,000 a day, 20,000, that's 26,000. And some days, I'll tell you what, I always go over 2,000 a day. This is my like starting point. So there's some days that I might do 4,000. There's some days I'll do 3,000. So I'm really not that worried, to be honest, because here I have that I'll have 20,000 and I'll probably be done by the 10th, if I'm being honest. But I'm trying to give myself wiggle room so that I know that, that I have a little bit of wiggle room. So on these days, the 20th to the 23rd, I am going to be what am I going to be doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, pretty much 5. So I have a whole week here. Do I take the week off? I want to do, there's another book that is going to be due. Oh gosh. I guess I'll outline. Oops. I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to outline. What is the next book called? Ethereal Night. Because this story will be fresh in my head and it's the best time to outline a book. So I'm going to give myself 2 days to outline and then take these days off. Okay. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I plan my writing month. Is it doable? Yes. Will I probably be making changes along the way? Yes. Hence why I'm using friction pens, which are erasable. And if worse comes to worse, then I can always contact my editor and ask for an extra week. So they are flexible, but I don't want to do that. I really need to get this book done in January because in February, I want to write this book because I have plans to write and start a new series of mine. And so I want to get this series done. So there you go, ladies and gents, my plans for January. And I think the secret to getting things done is to, number 1, give yourself wiggle room. Number 2, give yourself doable tasks. And number 3, don't stress out when you don't complete it. Hence this guy that's been on my to-do list for months. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful holiday. Bye.